Ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome to the first episode of the Steel Inquisition, the Steel Striders campaign in From the Depths, where you fight the Steel Striders. They're the only faction on the map, and you have to murder them. So, number of things I'm wanting to accomplish in this particular campaign playthrough. Number one, we're role-playing. So the background of this campaign is that you are a White Flare High Priest, and you are being sent north to dispose of the Steel Striders once and for all. So, because of that, we are going to be using a whole selection of new and modified vehicles with a White Flare's aesthetic. So they're not exactly following the rules that are required for the White Flares as a neater faction, but they're going to have the same color scheme, and they're going to be spiky, and they're going to make heavy use of kinetic weapons and frag and stuff like that. And so, yeah, that is what we are rolling with this time. And number two, we're going to have a custom difficulty setting that I hope will provide a reasonable balance between being manageable for my not perfect building style and campaign skills, but also interesting. So the idea is it's going to be a maximum difficulty of designs, but the growth rate is going to be not set to maximum. So it'll be 100% or a little bit less. So we will be seeing godly designs of the Steel Striders, which are very impressive, and they are fun to see, but hopefully we won't be seeing them too soon, because one of the major problems with cranking up the difficulty in From the Depths is that you get right at the start of the campaign where you can't afford anything, craft which are 200,000 materials or more showing up, and there's nothing you can do against them. So we're going to try and avoid that, and start off with, I want to show you the vehicles we're rolling with as of now. It's got a decent little roster. So the first one is, this is the Wood Borer, which is just a prettied up White Flare version of the Chonk Lizzie, which is my favorite cargo helicopter and resource harvester at the moment. So we're going to be using these things a lot because they're super convenient and they carry a lot of materials. And then there's a few others as well. So over here we have the Razor Wing, which is a modified Diamond Wasp. It's actually faster and tougher and has better countermeasures, and it's got frag missiles instead of explosive ones. And this is a good time to mention that I have tried the Steel Inquisition campaign on max difficulty twice now, and it's ended both times a disaster. Partially due to my own fault, I always push my designs too far beyond their reasonable limits, but also because it's really frickin' hard, and yeah, so I'll be trying not to make the same mistakes I've been making beforehand, because they keep happening. So yeah, Razor Wing, it's a plain plane, but it's got the odd decoration here, there, and everywhere, just to look cooler. And yeah, that's our fast response unit, and over here we have a submarine, which is a modified version of an older submarine I made called the Lechwan, which is, I believe, Afrikaans and or Dutch for lizard, and it's just got a swarm of small missiles that are, in this case, frag and EMP, and it just overwhelms most missile defenses, and it's a good time. And yeah, this it does not stand up too well to really mass torpedo barrages, which I have found out the hard way, and for some reason, I don't know, it's just torpedo decoys I have not managed to stick on here. I got lazy, let's just admit it, I just slapped a torpedo, anti-torpedo turret on this thing because I was just fed up. I've spent basically the whole weekend making stuff like this, so I might have taken some shortcuts, which is not a good idea if you're going to play any campaign on harder difficulties, but here we are. So, and also we've got two ships built from scratch, and the first of these is the Acupuncture, which is a cruiser, corvette, or frigate. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's got a minigun on top here, which is kinetic, and which is kinetic frag, 48 millimeters. It does just enough armor piercing to do reasonable damage against metal. It does slightly over half damage, and considering that this thing, the bullets travel at over 1,000 meters per second, and it does a hefty amount of kinetic damage each, and it fires just under 700 rounds per minute. It can still poke holes in things reasonably well. It also has too many missiles, and frankly, I need to start weaning myself off using missiles all the time, because frankly they're too good and they're getting kind of boring. So first we've got a frag penetrator up here that is designed to punch holes in things. So about 8,000 damage each, times 31 is a big number, tends to rip superstructures clean off. Over here we have some frag EMP missiles that I probably should have made faster. Actually, I did make them faster, I just remembered that. But yeah, so they're just general purpose. And over here we have some honking big torpedoes for anti-submarine work. Hopefully we don't get giant submarines that are just immune to torpedoes, although we are definitely going to get that. Also, I have finally caved in, and I have made a ship that uses these harpoon decoys, which are actually quite good on stuff like that. You can... Darn it, that's not working. Let's just do this quickly, and you'll see what I mean. Where is it? There it is. Flying squirrel, please fire your missile so we can demonstrate. Alright, so, people have been telling me to use something like this for a really long time. It's just, it fires the missiles like this, and in this particular case, these are radar decoys, so this flying squirrel isn't going to get distracted by them because it uses infrared, but they just sit up here and they pull missiles for a really long time. It's actually quite impressive. And these are just medium-sized missiles, so they actually have a pretty decent reload. They can last for quite a while. So yeah, that is it's very effective, and it certainly works for this design, does not work on other designs. And speaking of other designs, I should probably introduce you to the big boy. This is the Cathar, which is named after the Cathar heresy in like the very early 13th century, biggest heresy that happened before the Protestant Reformation did. And it's just a giant gun on a canoe, which is my favorite. So it's a 430mm kinetic penetrator and frag. So, narrow angle frag. This thing reaches really deep into targets, and I was testing this gun against the Megalodon a lot, and it can essentially turn off the LAM system immediately if it starts firing at the hull in the right spot. So, yeah, I'm reasonably proud of this thing. It's not particularly meta, although it does have particle cannons for AA work. It has way too many large EMP missiles, and it's got huge torpedoes. And these frag torpedoes, if they hit, they tend to rip holes clean through craft lengthwise. So they're quite fun to use, and I should really resist using these things in the future because they're just too big and too good. It also has huge decoys which do not, which are not on the whatchamacallit. They're not on harpoons. They're not on winches, simply because I tested it quite extensively, and for this design, for whatever reason, it just doesn't work so well. But launching these radar-guided things into space does work, simply because the signal strength of these huge missiles is just so strong. It just pulls them. And it's got a whole bunch of IR flares right there, which it spits out, and it's got various decorations on it to make it look slightly less plain. It is actually also, by block count, one of the biggest things I have ever made. It is, I think, a few hundred blocks bigger than my previous largest ship, which is the Stahlslang Mark II. As you can see here, giant shells, lots of injector engines just to power the particle cannons, and also the signal process, not the signal process, what is it? The ECM jammers, just to make it better against remote-guided missiles. Fights to a draw with the Baskin Shark, by the way, because it all depends on whether the main turret gets hit by those stupidly powerful missiles or not. And over here we got a large torpedo docker, or a huge one as well. This thing uses way too much huge stuff, and it's got torpedo poppers, and it is got rubber for protection. So, reasonably good lineup, and hopefully we'll get to see all of these things sooner rather than later. So, having done that, I will see you on the campaign stream. Alrighty, so this is the campaign stream, and this is the campaign we're going to be doing, the Steel Inquisition, by popular demand. Seriously, I had a poll on this, and overwhelmingly people wanted me to do this one. So, the background is, High Priest, that's me, our plans have been executed perfectly. The Steel Empire's power grid is crippled and their defenses are down. Our allies have safely escaped from the heart of the Empire and are setting up their new home as we speak. Now is the time to push our advantage, to break the back of the mighty Steel Empire and take what has been rightfully granted to us by the Flayed gods. Take command of our forces and push your way north like a dagger to their heart, destroy their HQ, and then watch them grovel at our feet for mercy. Alright, so in this campaign only the Steel Strider's territories are active and no other factions exist on the map. And they have multiple headquarters, and like they have a whole bunch of different places spawning craft, so this campaign, even though it's over, I guess, a reasonably small area of the map, it could take a while. I have no idea how long this will take. Also don't know if I'll even air this footage, depending on, well... No, I will. Don't say that, BorderWise. Stop being a negative Nancy. I will also be trying to edit this a bit more than I usually do, and cutting out a lot of the less interesting bits. But yeah, so let's launch this, and we're going to start on very hard difficulty, so... You'll see immediately this is going to be quite hard, but I don't actually care about it being really hard, because really hard difficulty settings on From the Depths are not fun, and I've learned the hard way, again, that people, well, I'm not entertaining when it's really hard. So we are going to jam this up a little bit, so we actually have money to do cool stuff, and we're going to drop this back down to 100%. So, yeah, it's like, hopefully this will just slow things down just enough so we can actually get a decent amount of craft, like, up and running, you know, before they just send Megalodons repeatedly at us and stuff like that. Also, we're going to be playing very aggressively, so, in my test runs, I have successfully managed to, like, basically destroy something like 3 resource zones, before they even send anything at me, so that's, definitely what we're going to be doing, for the most part. So, let's begin. So here is our starting fortress, which is very expensive, and I appreciate the High Council giving me that, but I am immediately going to retrofit it. Firstly, let's split you guys up. And what's this? And dissector, we're just going to get rid of you. And we are going to retrofit you into just the regular resource fortress, because we're never going to see it. And where is it? Resource Fortress, Circle Harvester, and also this thing changes with fleet colors anyway, and it'll be just fine. So we're going to do that, and now we have a fair amount of money, and we are going to build a number of things. We are going to load in. We're going to load in bootleg white flare craft. We're going to load in a wood borer. Actually, whoops, wrong one. We're going to load in 2 of these guys, and we're going to load in something from BorderWise Industries, which is currently involved in Lend-Lease for us. We're going to load in 2 Quetzers. Well, no, just 1 Quetzer, and then we are going to load in just 1. Whoops, wrong folder. I gotta remember that it's the bootleg white flare craft folder we want to look at. Razor Wing. We're going to load in 1 of these because we're going to go commerce raiding first of all. So okay. So we have an aircraft, and we have a scout almost. Speed that up a little bit. Perfect. All right. So immediately we need to go cause some trouble, because if we let the Steel Striders get money, they will kill us. They will totally do that. So you're just gonna do stuff over there. That's jolly good. Jolly good. And also, I've learnt the hard way that Steel Striders HQs are really strong. Like, really strong. And so we're gonna save our game right here. Inquisition. Actually, Inquisition is hard to spell. Let's call it Crusade 1, because we are crusading. Well, I mean, we're the White Flayers. This is a holy war. So immediately we're just gonna go over here, get nice and close. I'm gonna flatten this, and hopefully capture it as well. Because the more stuff we can capture, it is a little bit cheesy to capture, but I feel justified. Totally justified. Okay, turn that off. Right. Did we take damage? No, we didn't. And we just captured this already. Yep. Perfect. And we're just going to spawn in another Quetzal, just so we actually have stuff to do. So, very aggressive, and we're going to be avoiding picking fights with anything that can actually hurt us, because the gods have decreed that we don't have to play fair. We are favored by the Flayed gods. Favored, I say. I think I flubbed it. I might have flubbed it. Come on. I flubbed it. Yep, flubbed it completely. I jumped off too early. Why is life hard? Alright, pull all, run away, because there's another one down here.
Moving out.
Is this cheesy? Yes. Yes, it is. Do I care? Not one bit.
Moving out.
No, you fool. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's try this one more time. One more time. Let's spawn way over here. And now. Yes. No. Crud. Yes, we did it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright. So, let's just scrap you. Maybe. Oh yeah. Pull all. Please don't head and scrap the wrong thing. Nope, we're good. Alright, now these guys are just going to run around quickly.
Moving out.
Check that nothing else is around. Right, so we are going to build over here. Some ships, alright. Ship, bootleg. Acupuncture, like here, please. Build that. Trade fleet, you guys head up there. Quetzal, you are almost finished. We are flying blind over here for the moment, and I don't like that.
Moving out.
That'll do.
Listening.
Okay, that's a hake that I don't want to deal with. Are they faster than us? Almost.
Moving out.
Almost faster than us. Let's get back over here. Jolly good. Alright, lads. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. Also, I just remembered that I can't capture anything.
Moving out.
Because that's not allowed.
Moving out. Moving out. Receiving. Receiving.
Not too close, not too close.
Moving out.
I think I just messed up horribly. Although we can take on a hake, that is entirely possible for us to do. Now we got another Quetzal here.
Receiving.
Okay.
Moving out.
Let's save the game again. There we go. Believe we're winning. Are we winning though?
Listening.
Alright. The hake is a problem. Or maybe not. Woohoo!
Listening.
Okay. Of course, if the hake tries to actually ram us or something, that's less than ideal. That thing makes hairpin turns like no one's business. Yay, we won. Okay, so, not godly difficulty yet. We managed to buy ourselves some time. And that's okay. Right, so, for those of you thinking that I've cheesed this too hard by running around and flattening just all these resource zones, I gotta tell you, it's going to take a while before we build anything that can take on this hub over here, and during that time, the Steel Striders can still make a real mess of things, so that's important.
Listening. Receiving. Listening. Listening.
Alright, over here, my friend, you are going to... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I have nukes and I'm not afraid to use them, so go over here. We're just going to spawn in a whole bunch of nukes on a stick, and hopefully this works well. Yeah, you see here, this thing already wants to build a Megalodon, so we can't let it do that, because that's really bad. Problem is that this HQ is huge, so it's just shy of 1 million materials. It has 57,000 volume. Okay, now it's switched to building a tiger shark. Alright. Well, nice to know it's got perspective on things. Right, let's just, over here, spawn in another BorderWise Industries vehicle. So let's go here. Where are we? Spawn aircraft. Let's just spawn in a spider copter, because it's super cheap and we're not going to need to move it around that much.
Listening.
So the plan is we're just going to go there and we're going to nuke that thing.
Receiving.
And then hopefully we can send in a ship or two and just finish it off.
Receiving.
Alrighty, Razor Wing, you go over there.
Listening.
Might as well capture
Moving out.
this while we're here. There we go. We're being very fast, very aggressive. We've got them with their pants down, and we absolutely should take advantage of that.
Listening.
You go
Moving
right
out.
here, my friend, so we can see what we're doing, because I hate dark spots on the map. They make me sad. And...
Listening. Receiving. Listening. Moving
Yep,
out.
there's a falcon.
Moving out. Listening.
Oh.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Can you give us all your money? This could go horribly, horribly wrong.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Receiving. Moving now. Listening.
Okay.
Moving out.
But what if I do this, though?
Receiving. Listening.
Okay. We got him in the nick of time. Here's a plane. Okay, the acupuncture has just enough stuff to do this.
Receiving.
And also, there we go. There's that gun, which I like a lot. Going ping, ping, ping. Oh, damn it. So glad I...
Listening.
Okay, we can repair. We can do this. We can do this. And thank goodness for really fast shells. Because I think we just hurt that thing a lot. I need to stick more surge protectors on this. Yep. Perfect. Wow, that thing, I could not have cut that any closer. I really couldn't have. Okay, we won. I think we have the perfect difficulty setting if they just keep sending individual planes at us.
Listening.
That's pretty sweet. Alright.
Receiving.
Right, you
Moving
go over
now.
there.
Listening.
And you go over
Moving
there, because you might as well. Okay, I'm gonna save the game again. I am very paranoid. Very paranoid.
Listening.
Alright, do you have all your stuff?
Listening. Moving out.
Let's do you go over there and you
Moving
go over
out.
there, because We're gonna spawn in a bunch of nukes just to soften things up a little bit. Oh. Cool. Alright, what else do we want to do? I haven't actually shown off the counterattack for some time. Hopefully this goes well, because these things are really good against big chunky things. Simply because, well, just for their cost, oh yeah, we definitely need materials in these things, otherwise they won't work very well, will they?
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Listening.
What are you doing? Keep full of everything.
Moving out.
Jeez. Oh no.
Out.
That moment when you forget to do stuff. Alright.
Listening.
You go
Moving
over
out.
there. You
Moving
go over
down.
there.
Listening.
And spawn.
Listening.
You go over
Moving
there because we can. Just the earlier you do stuff. This, honestly, From the Depths is like so many different strategy games in that the earlier you do stuff, the more effective it is. Like, really. Like, hopefully we can get to a point where... Oh, Deacon's Hell, that thing is, That thing is 1/5 of the way to building a bull shark, and I don't like that.
Listening. Moving out.
Okay, so the plan is simple, as you might have guessed. We're gonna spawn in this here nuke stick.
Moving out.
And hopefully, just the swarm of nuclear weapons are gonna be enough to... Wait, what's the maximum height of this thing? That's too high. Let's spawn it in. 300 meters. There we go. We've actually got nukes right on top of it. That's groovy. Alright.
Listening.
Okay. Fingers crossed that they don't just shoot a bunch of our things out of the air immediately. Come on. This is big. Okay. So, introducing this very ugly nuke stick. Cutting edge white flare technology, as shamelessly stolen from a whole bunch of other places. This thing just spawns the nukes and then it rockets off into space. And the counterattack has, some of you might remember I originally made these things to be the nukes for a nuclear submarine. They're very different now. They've got, they're made of stone, so they have almost neutral buoyancy, which means they can hit things that are just slightly under the water. Also, they're quite resilient to EMP as a result. And, yeah, hopefully this works well. Hopefully they don't just immediately shoot everything down. Because they do belly flop around their targets a little bit. And they do sometimes collide with each other, which is less than ideal. Yep, that was less than ideal. If even one of them lands, this will be worth it. Trust me. I should have spawned them lower, actually. I think there's a... Yep. And thank you, there's one. Thank you, there's two. And there's three. Oh, jeez, that was a big... Okay. Did that do 100,000 materials worth of damage? No, it did not.
Listening.
Alrighty, let's go back over here. Do you have 100,000 materials worth of stuff? No, you do not. But that's okay, because we can do that again.
Moving out. Listening. Listening. Moving out.
And here we go, there's another hake, which we can kill easily, because we know we can do that. This is where things start to heat up a little bit. Alright, do your worst. Where is the thing? Oh, it's too high. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Please fly towards us in a beautifully straight line, so our missiles can hit you much more easily. Thank you. Beautiful.
Moving now.
This is the dangerous part, because we're now playing the waiting game, and I don't much care for the waiting game. Really don't. Because the longer we wait, the more the Steel Striders are gonna build up and come and murder us, and I don't care for that one bit. Who wants to build a Tiger Shark? Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that one bit. Do not like that one bit. Okay, we're gonna try nuking them again.
Moving out.
Just a little bit.
Moving out.
Wee.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Come on, there we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, and don't spawn so high.
Moving out.
There we go, there we go, there we go. And now we can see these guys. Okay, not too high. Spawn in at 20 meters. Spawn at... there. Alright, let's see if this works. Because once we nuke this thing enough, hopefully. Wait, these things do have... yes, they do. Also, I'm going to jump off this thing, because I don't want to get shot. There we go. Boom. There you go, lad. And now you just gently butt bump right here. Or you can do that instead. You know what? I could be really cheesy, and I could just... I think we just lost. Again. Yep, there we go. Battle finished. We did get one nuke off on it, and that's okay.
Moving out.
And let's just scrap you entirely. There's a lot of fun stuff here now. 94%, hey. There, over there.
Receiving.
Acupuncture probably can't handle that at the moment. That's okay.
Moving out.
What is that? That is spawning a Braveheart. Oh, they're gonna spawn a Braveheart very soon. And an Aurora. Here, we're just gonna spawn in another nuke stick. Whoops, there we go, Thrustercraft, here we go. Or we could just spawn in 9 of these guys. Let's just do that instead. Wait for it. Oh no. Oh, now it's switched to building a Wolin. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Save game again, because this is so fun. Wasn't expecting to be using nukes as much as this, but whittling this down using nuclear weapons is, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. Okay. Let's go.
Moving out. Moving out.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that first. Is anything coming to kill me yet? Not yet. Excellent day. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there.
Listening.
Spawn you in super low. There we go. Conga line of nuclear weapons. It's gonna be very good. Yes, it is. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be so good, lads. Just watch thus. Ready?
Listening.
We're gonna spawn on this guy over here. And hopefully this works. It might not. Because the more we nuke this thing, the more fun it will be. Cool, there you go. Are the guns firing yet? Yes, they are. Boom, there's one. And again. Oh, that's so much better than using the spawn stick. What am I doing with my life? Oh, jeez, that's a lot. I can't see this thing for all the explosions. Okay, and a few of them did get shot down, and that sucks. And some of them got torpedoed. That's okay. Because I believe we've done, yes, lasting harm to this thing. Oh, hello.
Listening.
Yeah, did I mention these things can repair themselves? Because they can. Now, all you gotta do is just, yep, right there, thank you. Or not. Now the question is this thing damaged enough to be vulnerable yet? Not really.
Listening. Receiving.
Okay,
Moving
this
now.
could fail miserably.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Listening.
And if it does fail miserably, I take full responsibility.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Do. Yep, there's a Walden.
Receiving. Moving now. Listening.
Okay,
Receiving.
I'm going to
Now.
save the game again, and we're going to try and take this on, and it might work and it might not work, because we might not have the Vuma necessary for it. Okay, so I'm once again going to be a little bit cheaty, because I'm going to take control of the main gun of the acupuncture. Where's the Wolin? Where's the Wolin at? There it is. Because the Wolin has a weakness. The weakness being, right here is the passive radar. Freaking belt fiddle. Okay, I'm gonna wait till it starts firing. There we go. Come on, you can fire. What are you doing? Ah, you're out of range anyway. Never mind then. No pressure, guys. Why are you reloading? Okay, perfect. Because this particular fight can be done on its own, but it's a lot quicker if I do this. Did I get it? Are we getting it? And I really hope that all the torpedo defenses go according to plan. Did we get it? Not quite. Come on, come on. Do we get it? We got it. How are we doing? Doing good. Okay, now our torpedoes can actually do something. That was super cheesy, and I apologize, but I don't want to deal with this dude for too long. Okay. And thank goodness for torpedo interceptors. Intercepting large torpedoes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is this game over? Is this game over? Is this game... Please. Oh, why? Why? Deacon's Christmas. Ouch! Thank goodness for armored turrets. Okay. Okay, do we have torpedoes on the go? Yes, we do. Oh, damn it. How are you still... Excuse you? Did you get updated? Do you still have a detector somewhere? I swear this worked. Oh, there it is, I think. Yes, there it is. I hate this. Oh, boy. Why are you Oh, no. What is wrong with you? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Yes! Oh my goodness, yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've actually got torpedoes working. Well, torpedoes on the go at the very least. Come on, are you reloaded yet? Damn built feeders. There we go. Come on. Gosh dang it. Come on, get pulled by the sonar decoy. You know you want to. No, why? Okay, good. I really dislike how you can test something to death and back in the vehicle designer, but then once you're in the campaign, oh, that's what's happening. Yes, okay. Now we've zapped off that one, this should work. Thank goodness for super cavitation rounds. Okay, or not. Wait, what's this? Do we have torpedoes? Yes, we do. Okay. Please go for the correct one when you reload. Why do you do this to me? Why? No. Oh. Seriously, that's so irritating how interceptors go like, I'm gonna go for the thing that... Oh no. Oh no. There goes our missile defense. I hate how evenly matched this is. I do not like it. I don't care for it. I wish it wasn't the way it is, frankly. Oh no, that freaking Sea Whiz. Ay, ay, ay. Are we having fun yet? I hope we are. Deacon's hell. Did I mention that the acupuncture is, like, considerably cheaper than the Volan? It is a miracle this thing can win at all. Why? I've shot off your passive sonar. I've literally shot it off. It should not work anymore. Also, you need to reload distressingly often. This could be a very long, drawn-out fight. This could be very long. Come on now. Come on. Beat the Volan. Beat the Volan. You know you want to. I should really swap this gun out. It's amazing, like, I can be proud of a design for all of, like, like, just so long as I don't spawn it into campaign, and then immediately it's like, you are the worst. You are the absolute worst, I say. One more. Yes, we did it. Oh, there was a lot of cheese involved. There was a lot of cheese involved. But we did it. We have nailed the Wolin. Nailed the Wolin, indeed. There you go. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, we made it. Okay, cool. Well,
Moving now. Moving
you
now.
might as well
Moving
come
now.
back over
Moving
here.
now.
And let's go over here, and we're going to spawn a submarine, because I have a plan. I have a plan indeed. That plan involves the acupuncture with its superior, what do you call it?
Listening. Moving out.
With its superior torpedo defense. What the hell was I talking about? The plan is basically
Listening. Moving out.
to send in the we're gonna try for this HQ. We are gonna try for it.
Listening. Moving out.
Alright. Save campaign, save it, save it, save it. Definitely I'm gonna edit this down because, ye gods, I want to fry that iceberg logistics hub. Oh, I want its death so badly. I want its death. Cool, cool. Alright, so we've got our forces assembled here to take on this HQ. And it's pretty bad. It's decently damaged, so we should be able to manage it. But in case we don't, I'm going to save here, and we'll just keep trying again, I guess. Let's move in nice and close, nice and close, nice and close.
Receiving.
And we're going to, very importantly, spawn our submarine behind the thingy. Behind our ship. Set that all the way up to max, because we do want all our dudes here. So, acupuncture, you go here. Razor Reef, you go here. And Razor Wing. We've got a lot of razors around here. We really do.
Listening. Receiving.
Right. Here's the plan. Don't miss. Do not miss. Swear to cheese. Alright. Fingers crossed, here we go. Let's see if we can manage this. We are pretty badly outmatched, actually. But hopefully, repeatedly nuking the thing has resulted in good results. Should have let that thing reload. What is going on here? Thank goodness for that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is what we want to see. I want to see this thing drenched in EMP, so it can all be a good time. How we doing? We're doing okay. Let's have a look at this thing. This is all pretty darn good. And there's the Sea Whiz being distracted by all the small things. And of course the Razor Reef got damaged. Why the hell not? And the acupuncture got damaged. This... Are those large missiles or medium-sized missiles? Oh boy, we spawned it way too close and they're shooting down our countermeasures. Of course they are! We might need more EMP for this, lads. Pretty epic music, though. What are you aiming at here? Oh, that appears to be material storage, which is not actually helpful to aim at. Are we winning yet? Winning would be lovely. Winning would be super cool, in fact. What? Why did that missile bounce? Just gotta relax. Gotta relax, be cool. What was that? Okay, acupuncture, how you doing? How you doing?
Receiving.
Should have spawned you a lot further away, actually. Did we knock out the torpedoes or something? How you doing? You've just lost a lot of, what have you lost? You've lost decorations. I do love, like, you know, this gun going rat-a-tat-tat, even if, it doesn't actually accomplish that much. And I'm playing against godly designs. Why am I a crazy person? Actually, wait a minute. If I jump off and capture this thing... What is that? Oh, we've, what have we done here? We've, the thing's blowing itself up. We've managed to knock out the identify friend or foe things on the missiles. How did we manage that? We're actually winning. I like that. Chuck enough EMP at something and good things happen. Why did the music cut out entirely? Oh, as soon as I say that, it's back. Alrighty, this could take a hot minute. Is this just an oversight? This thing isn't meant to shoot itself, is it? That'd be embarrassing, although it is making our lives way easier. Wow, look at all this. Lots of mimics. No wonder this thing has such a hefty block count. Come on, there we go. This campaign is actually kind of short. Like, I don't know. I'm just used to dealing with NATO, which is like freaking long. Come on. Come on. Come on, my precious. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah. This thing isn't actually shooting at us anymore. Well, you know what that means.
Receiving. You're in control.
Come a little closer. Let's find this thing's brains. Oh, that's where the torps are. And they are definitely not firing at anything anymore. Though we zap this thing's engines, that's gonna be very handy. What is this thing made of? Deacons hell. Where's its AI even? Not up here. I'm guessing that would be rather silly. Although I guess we might have to destroy it in order to win. What does the glory of the Flayed gods want us to do? We could just sit here and you know what? Nah. Nah. Let's not be cheesy. I am just gonna sit here and watch this thing get shot at. Future me, make this exciting in editing. Well, it's disintegrating, or at least something... Wait, no. Oh yeah, it's low health. Yay, we won! That's the first of many HQs we have to deal with. Woohoo! We actually managed it. We actually managed it. Oh boy. Oh yes. And we okay, now the plan is we're gonna sit on all our material zones and we're gonna build up enough money to build a Cathar, and then we are gonna send it off to murder the 2 HQs. And then maybe we can play this campaign again, like, if this was too short. This feels quite short. Like, maybe I've just gotten better at the game. Maybe it's because I've had some practice with this campaign. But yeah, this feels quite quick. I'm either like making no progress at all or making progress too fast. There is no winning even when you win. It would be nice to face godly craft when you can actually afford to face them, because in the first 5 minutes, if they send a Kitakami at you, that's kind of it. Actually, who made this? Iceberg? Oh, not Natalia. Well done, Natalia. This thing is actually quite formidable. If you have, if you don't have something that is like really powerful. Cool. First real triumph of the White Flares. Groovy. I think this is the only acupuncture we're actually gonna build. Cool! Yay! We did it!
Listening.
Now we're gonna send a wood borer over here.
Moving out.
And Polo. And as Rambot steams forth to things unknown, that'll do for this first episode. Ye gods, we accomplished a lot pretty quickly, didn't we? So yeah, first episode of the Steel Inquisition. We've already basically won, because I know people want to see the godly class Steel Striders and stuff, and I'm gonna deliberately let them spawn. I'm gonna hang around and spawn a big thing. And yeah, if I beat this too quickly, I will do it again, and maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure how to do this, because there is a balance between kicking ass and not getting your own arse kicked with campaign difficulty settings. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps. And there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths, the Steel Inquisition campaign. Farewell!